Have you ever tried to explain to someone and it sounds kind of stupid? Like, what do you even say? Sometimes some toxic people will be nice to the managers. They'll appear perfect, but they'll be nasty to other people. And then they won't see things the same way as you because you're not getting the same experience. So you're trying to explain it, but you can't really pinpoint it, especially when it's in that grey area. They didn't do anything today, but I'm exhausted. They're just draining. They're just underhanded. It's not one big moment either with these toxic co-workers potentially. It's not one big massive moment where they've been absolutely horrendous. It's all the tiny little things that stack up. What are those tiny things going to look like? What they're going to be? The tone. All about the tone. I could say to you, oh, don't be a dick. Don't be silly. That's funny. Don't be a dick. Like, you could say, I've swore there. I've said the word. I've said a swear word, but I've said it in a light way. I said it in like a light way, in a calm way, and from my perspective, in a friendly way. Like, oh, don't be silly. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't be a dick. Don't worry. It's okay. Or I could say something really rude. You could ask me a question. You could ask me, I don't know, where's that person? They're not here. They're not here. What are you talking about? It's over there. It's over there. Tone is a lot. Tone. It's the energy behind the words, not the actual words that are said. It's the energy, the intent. So the tone's going to be off. But if you writ it down literally, you think that's not a rude. The sentences themselves, if you took them, if you wrote it down, the sentence that they said, it wouldn't. You got that. There's no rude word in that sentence. However, the tone is so aggressive. The tone is so malicious. It's not nice, and it's not going to feel good. If I speak to you in a certain way, I speak to you in a disrespectful way with an aggressive, malicious tone, you're not going to like what I'm saying. That kind of thing. Sorry, I don't mean to be horrible, but that's how it can sound. The tone. Awful. You shouldn't speak to people like that. You shouldn't speak to people like that. And I get sometimes people might be really ill, they might be tired, and they might be in a stressful situation, and the tone might go up a little bit. And you go, okay, you look at the bigger picture, you think, that's not the baseline behaviour. They're not always like that. They've got a little bit stressed. The tone's gone up a bit, but they were stressed out and they were tired and they were ill. But then they went back to normal, and most of the time, 99% of the time, they're really calm and they're really nice. That's different, in my opinion. I give people a bit of grace there. Like, no one's perfect. We all get a bit stressed out. We can all have a more of an aggressive tone towards others sometimes, which is okay. But if it's constant, but again, that's a subtle way a toxic person can present. Even though it doesn't feel subtle. Another one, a big one, is silence, mate. Silence. So they'll just won't speak to you, or very simple, just yes, no answers, no, yes. But then they'll be friendly with everybody else, but with you, they're just cold. Nothing. Silence. How are you going to pinpoint silence? A toxic person is giving you the silent treatment. Therefore, it's like manipulative behaviour, but it's silent treatment. How are you going to write that down if you wanted to go to your boss or whatever? Oh, they're just not speaking to me. They're giving it silent treatment. It's a great way for a toxic person to be nasty to others. It helps them to keep being nasty in a way, smart in a way. It's not nice, but just being silent, not really speaking to you, not really being warm towards you, just nothingness. That can feel bad sometimes as well. Another one is the looks. Dirty looks. What is most communication? It's not words, is it? It's not spoken word. Most of our communication is via body language, of course. I don't know, I forgot what the percentage is. It's like 60%, 70%, I can't remember. But it's just looks, looking at you like dirty looks, off looks. That's how this toxic behaviour can subtly present. Also, there's the fakeness. Oh, you're right, mate. Fake. How are you? Are you okay? Are you okay, mate? That kind of fake behaviour can occur as well, especially if there's other things going on. I'll move on. The feeling that someone is just waiting for you to slip up. So they're just watching you all the time silently. They're just watching you, pointing out what you're doing wrong. You did that wrong. You know, no, move that there. And then they'll be potentially reporting you for very minor discrepancies. They're just trying to look, they want you to slip up. They want you to fuck up so they can report you and they can get you into trouble, even though you've not done much wrong. That kind of thing can occur as well. And it's a stress that you can feel more than you can describe. If this is all the time, it's a death of 1,000 cuts, mate, potentially. And if that's the culture of somewhere, and a lot of people are like that, it's going to feel unsafe, potentially. That's my perspective anyway. This is a culture thing, isn't it? It's a fucking culture thing. A subtle nuances and the energy that people have. And if you've got a lot of people like that, it's not going to feel good. It's going to feel like a threatening thing, and it's going to dim your light, potentially. You're not in the right place. And sometimes it's challenging as well. It's like, I really want to work somewhere else, potentially, but you're stuck. Because you need to pay the fucking bills, don't you? You need to pay the bills. There's not many job opportunities within the demographics of where you are. So therefore, you can end up stuck in these toxic workplaces. Anyway, and a lot of it's subtle, not always obvious.